Hi, I'm Anthony Saskatoonan with Saskatoon Emergency Measures Organization, and I'm here with Jamie Storch from Saskatoon Search and Rescue, and she's going to show us what goes into a 72-hour emergency preparedness kit.
So first and foremost, I'd like to discuss why a 72-hour kit is important. Saskatchewan is called Land of Living Skies, which means we do get extreme weather. And in case of extreme weather such as tornado, storms, or loss of civil services such as water or power, it is important to be prepared. So I'm going to share with you what Sean and I have in our kit. So I'd like to open it up, and right on top of the lid here we have our emergency plan. So we have contact info, any medical info, pet info, home insurance, photocopies of ID, cash, and we'd also probably tuck our car keys, a spare set in there. We got all of our info from the Government of Canada, so www.getprepared.gc.ca, which is where we found all the items to pack in our 72-hour kit.
Looks good. I think one of the things that often gets overlooked in the kits is actually having a copy of your emergency contact information and copies of your insurance, personal ID, and any sort of medical directives you may require for your family. Now I understand your kit's representative of a kit, what it would look like for two people. We recommend that a kit be able to sustain you for 72 hours. So there will be more food, more water, and you'll have to multiply that by the number of people in your family. But no, go ahead and show us your kit.
Alright, so in no particular order, Sean and I each have a change of clothes in a dry sack, just in case. We have a method to cook our food, so we have a mechanical can opener, a small stove, utensils, a way to start a fire if we need to, with a lighter and a fire starting kit. We have a signaling kit here, so we have extra batteries, flashlight, whistles, headlamps, glow sticks, just in case we need to grab anyone's attention very quickly. We have a hygiene kit, so we have toilet paper, some wipes, some hand sanitizer, and some Kleenex. We have an emergency camping shelter which could fit 2 people, and it's thermal, so it should keep you nice and warm. We have a first aid kit in here, which every 72-hour kit should contain. We have, this is representative of the amount of water that you should have, so 2 liters per water per person per day, depending on the activity. You should have a big container of water, but also water that's easy to carry if you have to grab and go. Also in our kits, we have enough food for us for 72 hours. So we have granola bars, dried fruit, hard candy, but we also have canned food, so beans and canned fruit. And we also have some noodles that can be cooked. Next we have some tools, so we have a shovel and we have a saw. And we also have small hand tools. You never know when extreme weather is going to occur, so we do have sunscreen in our kit just in case. We also have some garbage bags, some duct tape, and some flagging tape and some rope, and we also have a blanket tucked in there just to keep warm in case weather does turn cold. So Anthony, is there anything else that you can think that we're missing here?
I think one of the important things too is staying informed of what the situation is. So your kit should have a hand crank radio, or your cell phone works as an information device as long as you have provided extra charging power or some method of keeping it charged when you need it. But
absolutely.
No, I think, Jamie, the kit looks great.
Perfect. The thing I do want to add is Sean and I do have 3 dogs in our household. So I would add a kit just for our dogs, including food, water, and leashes. And contained in my emergency plan is pet info, so a description, a picture, and their license number. Lastly, I'd like to say that our kit only cost us about $60 to put together, using items that we already had in the house that maybe weren't being utilized efficiently, and then just buying food to add to that kit. And Anthony, how often should we be checking our kits?
I think it's important that people check on the kits, check on the content of your plan to make sure it's updated, and that should happen annually. So I recommend doing it either during Emergency Preparedness Week or when you check your smoke detectors every year.
Perfect. Well, thank you for your help, and thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Jamie.
The next missing person could be you or a loved one. Please show your support now by donating at www.raisathon.ca/SSAR.